Hello guys, welcome back to Tamriel Tuesday. We're back in Skyrim. Today we're going to High Hrothgar to finally have our peace meeting. It's taken long enough, right? So, back up the mountain we go. No horse, because it died. And mistakes were made. Yeah, last episode was just messy. I think I murdered almost everyone I met, which was just terrible. Yeah, we didn't get as far as I hoped, because everyone hated me, killed a dragon, killed so many Forsworn I actually lost count. Ended up murdering a prisoner that I freed. Yeah, it was just bad. Like, lots of stuff happened that really shouldn't have done. Down here. But hopefully today won't be so bad. It's a dream. It's a dream. Okay. It's a beautiful Skyrim morning. The sun is shining somewhere above the clouds. And we are once again climbing the unending stair. Who are you? You a hunter? Are you climbing? You're hunting on the mountain? There's nothing up here, I pretty much kill everything.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar.
Oh no, it's fine mate, I killed all of them. Like, there are no wolves here, I've officially made them extinct. I've been up this mountain far too many times for there to be wolves here. Just called me Wolfsbane rather than Dragonborn. Oh man. However, the goat population is thriving. Specifically these two goats that seem to be here at all times and have nothing else to do with their lives. Oh, these stairs. God damn this Skyrim game engine. And its weird, like, issue with stairs. It's like my character just really struggles with staircases. Let's do some third person, shall we? We don't really get to do this that often. Look at the cardio in this guy. Seriously. Just, you know, just proper giving it his all. Might have put him in for a cross-country tournament of some sort. He'd absolutely boss at it. And carrying all this stuff on his back. I mean, he must be carrying at least 2 suits of armour and about 700 swords. Plus potions and books and everything else that an aspiring Dragonborn needs to cart around with them at all times when they don't have a house or a follower that they haven't murdered yet. God, I need a horse. I'm not buying one though. I refuse. I'm getting Shadowmere, and that's where that's just what's happening. I'm considering that our hero is going to be doing the Dark Brotherhood quest line after this, which means I have to murder some poor bystander, which I'm certain I've done already. Unless I can't. There's no way on earth that I've killed every single person in this game so far in self-defense. I've definitely gotten bounties because I've murdered guards because they've turned on me. I mean, I know it's self-defense, but surely that counts the same as murder. I don't know. But yeah, I want to join the Dark Brotherhood. I've always loved their quest lines. I still feel like the best one is Oblivion. I might actually play that at some point as well. We're almost there. Are we there yet? God, I hope everyone's here. I know the Jarl of Whiterun was on his way up. We had many adventures together in our previous... it's really annoying that this game doesn't reference those kind of things, because I thought that was amazing. All these heroic adventures through the wilderness of... When we went to Helgen, we killed those people in Helgen, murdered some Falmer. Yeah, it was glorious. What's this? It's people. Ah, it's Ulrich. It's Ulfric. Hello. It's nice to see that we all turned up today. I'm late. I should be there already. Slept in. Sorry. It is cold. Almost as cold as my flat right now, but it's cold. Oh, someone else up here. Who else is there? Genuinely, who is this? Is that Talius? No, it's Espen. Espen's here. And Delphine. Hello. Marvellous. All the bands together. Isn't that wonderful? Okay. Agnes.
So, you've done it. The men of violence are gathered here, in these halls whose very stones are dedicated to peace.
Yep.
I should not have agreed to host this council. The Greybeards have no business involving ourselves in such matters. Peace? I doubt it. They may put their weapons down for a moment, but only to gather strength for the next bloodletting.
Well, we'll try our best.
They are not yet tired of war. Far from it. Do you know the ancient Nord word for war? Season unending. And so it has proved. But regrets are pointless. Here we are. Take your seat at the council table, and let us see what wisdom we can find among these warriors of Skyrim.
Indeed. Is it this one? I feel like it isn't, but I'm just gonna walk this way anyway. Oh wait, it is. Beautiful.
So, on here. You know why we're here. Are you going to let us in or not?
You gonna sit down? I call this meeting to order. Hello? Ah, here we go. That's really bright. Hello? We're gonna sit down? Seriously though.
Now that everyone is here, please take your seats so we can begin.
Perfect.
I hope that we have all come here in the spirit
You
of...
insult us by bringing her to this negotiation? You're Chief Talos Hunter?
That didn't take long.
Here, here.
I have every right to be at this negotiation. I need to ensure that nothing is agreed to here that violates the terms of the White Gold Concordat.
She's part of the Imperial delegation. You can't dictate who I bring to this council.
Please, if we have to negotiate the terms of the negotiation, we will never get anywhere. Perhaps this would be a good time to get the Dragonborn's input on this matter.
Oh dear.
By Izmir's beard. The nerve of those Imperial bastards, eh? To think that I would sit down at the same table with that. Thalmor bitch. Either she walks or I do.
Ugh.
I'm glad we agree on this.
Very well, Ulfric. Enjoy your petty victory. The Thalmor will treat with whatever government rules Skyrim. We would not think of interfering in your civil war.
I'm sure.
Skyrim will never bow to the Thalmor. Unlike your Imperial friends here.
You're lucky I respect the Greybeard's counsel, Galmar.
Legate, we represent the Emperor here.
Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
Now that that's settled,
God, I hate the
may we
Thalmor so much.
proceed?
I have something to say first.
Here we go.
The only reason I agreed to attend this council was to deal with the dragon menace. There's nothing else to talk about. Unless the Empire is finally ready to renounce its unjust claim to rule over the free people of Skyrim.
I knew he wouldn't be able to resist.
A temporary truce to allow the Dragonborn here to deal with the dragons, nothing more. I consider even talking to the Empire a generous gesture.
Are you done? Did you just come here to make speeches, or can we get down to business?
Yes, let's get this over with.
Are we ready to proceed?
Yay.
Jarl Ulfric. General Tullius. This council is unprecedented. We are gathered here at the Dragonborn's request. I ask that you all respect the spirit of High Hrothgar, and do your best to begin the process of achieving a lasting peace in Skyrim. Who would like to open the negotiations?
Yes, let's get down to it. We want control of Markarth. That's our price for agreeing to a truce.
So that's why you're here, Ulfric? You dare to insult the Greybeards by using this council to advance your own position?
Jarl Elisif.
General, this is outrageous. You can't be taking this demand seriously. I thought we were here to discuss a truce.
Elisif, I said I'd handle it. Ulfric, you can't seriously expect us to give up Markarth at the negotiating table. You hope to gain in council what you've been unable to take in battle, is that it?
I'm sure Jarl Ulfric does not expect something for nothing.
Yes, that'd be entirely out of character.
What in return?
Wait,
I love this woman.
General, you don't intend to just hand over Markarth to that traitor?
This is how the Empire repays us for our loyalty?
Enough. First, let's be clear. This council wasn't my idea. I think it's a waste of time. You are a traitor to the Empire, and deserve a traitor's death. But I at least will negotiate in good faith. Since we're all here at your request, I'd like to hear what you think Markarth is worth. The rift would help secure our communications with Cyrodiil, and threatened Ulfric's southern flank.
The Dragonborn has spoken, Tullius. Markarth will be ours. Now we'll see if there's anything behind your talk of good faith.
You disappoint me, Dragonborn. I accepted your invitation on trust in your good name. But it seems you intend to favor Ulfric.
What?
I can see now that this is not a negotiation at all. I know you, Ulfric. If I hand over Markarth, you'll be ready with a new demand. You'll never defeat the Empire, and you know it. But you're willing to sacrifice thousands for your own selfish ambition. Soon enough, I'll have you back under the headsman's axe, and this time there won't be any dragon to save you.
As always, the Empire's fine words are worth nothing.
Stop! Are you so blind to our danger that you can't see past your petty disagreements? Here you sit arguing about nothing, while the fate of the land hangs in the balance.
Is he with you, Delphine? If so, I advise you to tell him to watch his tongue.
He is with me. And I advise you both to listen to what he has to say before you do anything rash.
Don't
Agreed.
you understand the danger? Don't you understand what the return of the dragons means? Alduin has returned, the World Eater. Even now he devours the souls of your fallen comrades. He grows more powerful with every soldier slain in your pointless war. Can you not put aside your hatred for even one moment in the face of this mortal danger?
I don't know about the end of the world, but this dragon situation has gotten out of hand. If this truce will help the Dragonborn here put an end to that menace, we both gain. Remember that, Ulfric. Now, back to the matter at hand. You know as well as I do that we can't hand over Markarth on these terms.
Show us bones. Where will these demands end?
Out with it, then.
We want compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten.
You slaughtered the very people you claim to be fighting for. True sons of Skyrim would never do such things.
Damned Imperial lies. My men would never stoop to such methods, even in retaliation for your butchery at...
All the blood spilled in this war is on your head.
So, Dragonborn, what do you say? Well said. For once you'll actually pay for your crimes. I suppose that's the fairest deal we're likely to get.
It seems we may have an agreement. Jarl Ulfric, General Tullius, these are the terms currently on the table. Markarth will be handed over to Ulfric's forces, Jarl Igmund will step down, and Thangvor Silverblood will become the Jarl of Markarth. The Stormcloaks will withdraw from the rift, allowing Imperial troops unhindered access. Jarl Layla Lawgiver will step down, and Maven Blackbriar will become the Jarl of Riften. The Stormcloaks will pay appropriate compensation for the massacre at Karthwasten. You both agree to this?
The Sons of Skyrim will live up to their agreements, as long as the Imperials hold to theirs. What about you, Elisif? Are these terms to your liking? Speak up! I'm sure General Tullius is waiting to do your bidding.
I have nothing to say to that murderer. General, you've proven yourself a good friend to Skyrim. I continue to trust that you will do your utmost to safeguard our interests.
Thank you, Jarl Elisif. I appreciate your loyalty. The Empire can live with these terms, yes, for a temporary truce, until the dragon menace is dealt with. After that, Ulfric, there will be a reckoning. Count on it.
Come on, Galmar. We have a lot of work to do.
Giving up Markarth is a heavy price for this truce, Dragonborn. I hope it was worth it.
Jarl Balgruuf, I assume you are familiar with the Dragonborn's plan.
Yes, I'm ready to do my part. Just say the word, and my men will help you spring this trap.
But the difficulty remains how to lure a dragon to Dragon's Reach at all.
Well, that's an excellent question. You haven't overlooked that little detail, have you?
I believe I can be of help here. I anticipated the problem. While you were arranging this meeting, I was busy in the library of Skyhaven Temple, an unguessed trove of lost lore. But the important thing is that the Blades recorded many of the names of dragons they slew. Cross-referencing this with Delphine's map of dragon burial sites, I believe I've identified one of the dragons that Alduin has raised out.
We can find them.
Don't you see? The names of dragons are always 3 words of power. Shouts. By calling the dragon with a voice, he will hear you wherever he might be. He's not compelled to, but dragons are prideful by nature and loath to refuse a challenge. Your voice in particular is likely to intrigue this dragon after your victory over Alduin. I think it's very likely that he will be unable to resist investigating your call.
Fair enough.
Indeed. I'm no master of the voice, like these worthy gentlemen, but it is written here in this scroll. Oda Vin, winged snow hunter, as I read it.
I hope this truce gives you what you want. It won't last. There's one more thing. We know about her.
dragon that the Greybeards have been protecting for all these years.
Yeah.
He needs to die. He deserves to die. And it falls to you to kill him. Until he's dead. Well, I'm sorry, but we would dishonor our oaths as blades if we continued to help you.
What the fuck? You want me to kill him?
Make your choice, Dragonborn. You're either with us or against us. Here's the big picture. He helped Alduin enslave our ancestors. He may have betrayed Alduin in the end, but that makes him worse, not better.
Does it?
We can't afford to give Parthenax the opportunity to betray us in turn and return to his old master.
But he's been here thousands of years. I'm not doing it. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Refusing. Besides, not helping me means that people will die. I doubt they'd allow that to happen.
I'm glad you were able to negotiate a
Yes?
truce.
What is it?
I don't trust Ulfric.
What do you think?
He'll break his
Justice
word as
can
soon
be
as it's
harsh,
over.
but it is still justice. Parthenax deserves to die.
Why?
Parthenax was the author of many atrocities during the Dragon War, crimes great enough to be remembered for thousands of years. True, he turned traitor to Alduin and helped overthrow the dragon cult, but that does not excuse or expiate his previous deeds. Whether or not he has truly repented or merely acted to save himself, justice demands that he pay with his life. That's all.
No. No, no, no. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna talk to him. I'm gonna see what he says. I'm not just gonna murder a dragon that's been helping me all this time. See what he has to say for himself. Because to be honest, I didn't realise that he was part of anything. Oh, hang on. Oh, that feels slightly glitchy. What is going on with these clouds? Okay. Maybe it's just because it's sunny for once and I usually go up here in the dark. That's my excuse. Sticking to it. Oh man. Is it really worth killing him? I mean, there's still things I need to learn off him anyway. Wow, it's actually reasonably beautiful for once. It's unusual for Skyrim. Where are you, Parthenax? There you are. we need to talk.
Dremyolok, greetings. The Blades are wise not to trust me. Onikan Niov. I would not trust another Dova.
Why not?
Dov Walan Farel. We were made to dominate. The will to power is in our blood. You feel it in yourself, do you not? I can be trusted. I know this, but they do not. Onikan Niov Dova. It is always wise to mistrust a Dova. I have overcome my nature only through meditation and long study of the way of the voice. No day goes by where I am not tempted to return to my inborn nature. Zimgrifhorvut se Sulyech. What is better, to be born good or to overcome your evil nature through great effort?
Man.
Which calls to you, Dovahkiin? In your tongue, the word simply means fire. It is change given form, power at its most primal. That is the true meaning of Yol. Solyek, power. You have it, as do all Dove. But power is inert without action and choice. Think of this as the fire builds in your sum, in your breath. Sum Ark Mora. What will you burn? What will you spare? Look through.
What do I do? I agree with him more than I agree with the Blades. Can I lie to them? Tell them I've done it? I don't really want to kill him. I feel like he doesn't deserve it. Okay. Okay, this is a decision for another time. Guys, leave me a note in the comments. What am I doing with Parthenax? Are we killing him? Are we leaving him alive? I really don't know what the best option is here. Okay guys, we're going to leave the episode there. Oh man, this is a difficult decision. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, make sure you hit that like the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more content, and I will see you in the next episode. And just let me know when we do Parthenax. It's a very difficult decision. Okay guys, see you later. Bye.